My name is Abby Sherlock. I was part of Velocity 2020, and I am currently a game producer. Do you want a network of global, diverse, cool game devs who are trying to make the world a better place and make awesome games? Then you should look into the IGDA Foundation. 5 years of being connected to the IGDA Foundation has been amazing. I tried throughout college to get in, and it was something that I really was passionate about because I knew it had been such a launching pad for so many really cool, diverse voices in the industry. And I was super excited to be a part of something like that that also really gives back to a community. And so, my mentor, I talk with all the time that I got in 2020, and I myself, after getting into the industry and working at a AAA studio, I can now give back in the same way that someone gave back to me. And she's now over at Ubisoft, so it's just been a fabulous way of seeing the circle of life of being helped myself and then getting to help the next generation. And so I do not think I would have had that without the IGDA Foundation. I think it's really important to help the next generation. I think we find that it's really helpful when you have senior leaders who are helping this, I would say, more entry-level people trying to break into the industry. But as a mid-level professional myself, I find it really, really also important to give back at the same time, because I think you have more immediate experience of what the industry is like 4 years ago versus 15 years ago. And things, again, in games, we're technology. We change so quickly, we as an industry. And so I do think that's really helpful at being able to give pretty relevant advice of what portfolios can be and how your resume can look and just how the world is working now. You were just there. So it's able to kind of help the door behind you stay open a little bit in that metaphor, instead of closing it again and then going back to open the door. When you're a senior, you can kind of keep that timeline going of getting more folks in. I think as someone, I had growing up a lot of diverse voices in my life, and so something that I really value and that I learn a lot from different cultures and different people's perspectives and backgrounds. And so for me, I literally just was meeting a friend over there that I made in 2020 who's from Austria, and we've been friends ever since the IGDA Foundation, and we've never met in person, but I've learned so many different ways about how her country and how their perspective and how they treat the games industry and how they treat different game pipelines. And so it's just been such a widening, opening experience of learning and definitely exposing yourself to different ways of thought that you hadn't known about before. And so it's very important to me, and I definitely feel it in person of that action of, seeing how important diverse voices are and then learning from other people, and you can make things better because you know more. So it's very important.